Hello everybody, going on a hike here. Yeah, anyway, you don't really get that if you were familiar with Dave Hughes and his stuff, Camo Dave. But since I'm kind of making this channel kind of like in the van dwelling genre, I guess it's more likely people would kind of know him. So anyway, but just gonna go on a little hike. Here's my camp here, my van and my tent, and I'm gonna go on a little hike back here with Charlie. Hey Charlie. Anyway, gonna go. There's a friend Talon who's that's his tent over there. So anyway, yeah, gonna go on a little walk back here, hike, and then kind of do a little bit of talking about the trail or other stuff as I'm walking along, just whatever might be interesting, and so anyway, so this is the Halfway Creek campground here, and then right behind it is runs this thing called the Palmetto Trail. We're here in South Carolina near Charleston, and anyway, I think this trail goes like a long distance. It's one of those ones that maybe goes like 100 miles or something. I don't know exactly how far it goes, but it's a big trail that kind of people hike on and go across the state and camp at different places. Like some of the people, like here's a camp place here, and there's a couple other camping places back here. So some of the people come back here, and some people drive in and camp here, but some people hike through here and camp. So anyway, get on the trail here. Let's go do a little section of this. Pretty nice. It's kind of like probably unseasonably cold for here in South Carolina, like it probably is in a lot of parts of the country. So it's pretty nice out right now. Not really like a lot of bugs and stuff. Actually, a group of us went walking on this trail like at night the other night with flashlights and stuff. It was kind of fun. And let's see. Okay, where does the trail officially begin? Okay, I guess. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think okay, this is officially probably the trail over here. Yeah, that's it. You can tell by how wide that is. There we go. Yeah, you can see the signs here. Yeah, so this is in the Francis Marion National Forest, and it's kind of like sandy soil and stuff, so I guess that's probably the reason why it's sort of a thin woods. It's not like real thick and stuff, but the trees are kind of far apart, so if you got to walk back in the woods to go to the bathroom, sometimes you got to go pretty far to be out of the sight of people. So anyway, there's like a little drainage creek or intermittent creek here or something like that. Yeah, so we're not too far. Well, I guess it's maybe about 5 miles, 8 miles. It'd be kind of too far for me to want to hike, but you can get into the area where there's like tidal marshes and stuff. But I think here we're still like, any water we see is going to be fresh water, but we don't really get to the water till further down here. It's kind of nice here, these nice pine needles here. Okay. Oh shoot, I meant to bring that leash. Well, okay, I guess we'll be okay. I meant to bring that leash in case we saw anybody else, but we probably won't. So anyway, so yeah, I've been hanging out here in the Francis Marion National Forest the last couple of weeks. Part of the thing was I was trying to get some work done on my vehicle. I mean, I was getting this guy at the campsite, Talon, to help me with some work on my vehicle. Then I had some problems with Charlie, like I had to take him to the vet, and so I don't know, it's kind of, I've kind of hung around here because I feel like I haven't really gotten as much of like the experience of this area yet as I wanted to. So just kind of taking it slow, building up. And then, you know, part of it is because I'm taking tail in a lot of places, which, you know, I'm kind of helping him until he gets his alternator. I mean, not his alternator, his transmission coming. You know, he's going to fix it. So I've been kind of taking him places, but, you know, which, you know, I'm kind of happy to do, but it's also sort of a pain because I'm not kind of getting the stuff done that I really want to get done, you know, as far as, so that's kind of stressful. Always have to like going out driving someplace when I want to do some other stuff. So anyway, but just enjoy this. Yeah, Charlie likes riding when he gets a big open area like this. A lot of these young ferns, and I know you can eat ferns like when they're kind of like younger, and I was trying to actually like this. Let's see, one like this. Yeah, I mean that tastes pretty good. A little bitter. I think you gotta, let's see. Let me try. Maybe it's when they're totally still curled up like that. That's when you want to eat them. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I know ferns, kind of like a lot of plants, you can kind of eat them when they're young, but then when they get older, they start to get like too bitter. I know like dandelions are like that. Charlie running in the ferns. Actually, I've been here a couple weeks, so I can see that the forest has actually gotten a lot greener as far as the ferns growing up and some of the leaves on some of the deciduous trees, although can't really see many deciduous trees right around here just as I've been here. Anyway, okay, we're kind of close to the highway here. Gonna go down here. There's a place down here that was like this interesting kind of like bog area. I'll go as far as that probably, so I can go a little faster here. Yeah, I haven't really done a lot of YouTube videos since I've been down here, but I've done a few, although the ones I haven't really got a lot of views, but you know, that's how it goes, I guess. You know, it's like you know, sometimes you figure, is it really worth doing these videos if like only like 19 people are going to see them? But you know, I don't know, but you never know later on if there'll be something. I mean, the videos I have a couple ones, see, most of my videos are like that. Then I had a few that did better. Like in fact I had one that did really good. That was that one on maps, but I was hoping some of these type ones would do better, you know, because I don't want to have a channel where it's just all it is just, you know, fact type stuff. I mean, you know, because it kind of shows like, you know, I mean, you know, want people to be more interested in actually, you know, thinking like, okay, what I'm doing is like a person, not just like, you know, a guy who giving out some facts. But you know, but anyway, but there's a lot of competition, you know, there's lots of new channels all the time, so you know, and you never know if later on maybe it might get better, people go back and see some of this stuff, or maybe just years from now look at this stuff for my own purposes, you know. And anyway, so it's free anyway. So the Mighty Hunter. Hopefully this is going to stay kind of, I'm kind of using this tripod as a stabilizer. Hope it'll kind of stay pretty still. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty nice out here. So I'm kind of right now, I'm trying to see if after Charleston, if maybe I want to just go up toward the DC area and see my friend who's up there, or I might go down to Pensacola because my dad's kind of camped down there and he's going to be getting a boat there, so I could go out on the water, on the Gulf with him. But yeah, I don't know yet. It's kind of, because that's way out of the way from what I originally thought. And then also maybe it's going to start getting kind of hot down there. I don't really want to be down there when it's hot, and then too hot, especially because that van is so that van I have is so insulated. I don't really have like a fan in there that, you know, that so far hasn't been too bad, because I've been places like, you know, come here, Charlie. Oh, this tree wasn't knocked down. This tree wasn't across here yesterday when I was here the other day. We had a really big rainstorm the other night. Okay, yeah, this part of it gets close to the highway. Yeah, I guess once I got out of here, I guess I really didn't have much to really talk about. Maybe I should have thought I had more to talk about. I should have made a little list, huh? But sometimes I do get in a mood where I can kind of find a lot of stuff to talk about, but it's other times not. But as far as Charleston itself, which I've been to, yeah, I've been to some of the beaches around here. Folly Beach was nice. Well, Sullivan Island, I went there the other day, and that was nice. But think about that. I mean, I got really mad about that. I think I might just do a video on that, where they have this thing there. It's like where you're supposed to pay like $35 for a pet license to the city. I guess it's the city of Sullivan Island pet license to walk a dog there, to have any dog on the beach. I mean, I just went ahead and just did it anyway because I was already there. It's not like I didn't want to leave because I didn't realize there was going to be that stupid of a rule there. But, you know, I couldn't just leave Charlie in the car. So, but, yeah, I mean, what kind of ridiculous thing is that? I mean, it's just like, are you going to need like a breathing license pretty soon? I mean, it's just, I don't know, it kind of like, when I see stuff like that, you know, $35 license. So you need a $35 license to walk your dog there. So I guess apparently you have to go down to the city hall there and do it. And I guess you got to show some kind of proof that your dog doesn't have rabies. And then also I think you're supposed to sign something saying that like you have insurance against rabies. I mean, you know, if they just like had the leash law, I mean, what's, you know, why does that matter? I mean, think about all the places. Okay, think about all the places people go in this world and walk their dogs, and they don't have a license or something like that. You know, it's like, why just because it's a beach, there's sand, there's salt water, there's waves, just because of that makes it special to where you can enforce these draconian type laws like that. You know, it's just like, I don't know. But you know, that kind of stuff just really makes me mad, because it just shows it, like, you know, just that we're living in a society where you just feel like you're not really too free, because it's like everything, you know, they're going to try to charge you up the butt for something or make you do some regulation like that, you know. And I know there's some reasonable ones, but that seems ridiculous. And then it's just like, you know, everywhere you go, someone just trying to take your money, government or otherwise. Just, I don't know. It's almost like, how do people even keep track of these laws before there's the internet? Because it's like, you know, if you go anywhere, you got to like probably spend a couple hours researching on the internet to see like what the rules are before you go there, you know. And I don't know, that kind of stuff, it just really gives me like a really bad feeling when I see that kind of stuff. Just thinking, you know, that, you know, just you're gonna need like a license to leave your house basically eventually. And you know, people, I didn't see anybody online really even complaining about it, because, you know, I guess they've been kind of slow boiled in the society by these different things, you know, that people are used to this kind of stuff. But, you know, but yeah, you can't just like, and I can see that like somebody who lives in that area and goes to that beach a lot, they probably don't think it's that big a deal. But, you know, what are you going to do? It's like, you're just passing through, you're going to get like this $35 license and go through all this trouble for some place you're going to be like one time in your life, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, you just have that feeling of just like, you know. But anyway, won't dwell on just that. I might do like a whole video talking about that, but especially because if I do that video, it's more likely to get found if I just do it on that one subject instead of, you know, someone just happened to find it in the middle of this video where I'm hiking. So we're going through this section here. It's getting a little greener and stuff here. I think we might almost kind of be in kind of like the swampy kind of area here. But Charlie really probably was sniffing something. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, I like some of those ones that Dave Hughes was doing where he's like, I think a lot of his hiking videos, those ones, they didn't really do too good, but I like some of those, like where he was like going through this place in Northern Virginia. He was finding like this old road that used to be there, you know, where it used to be a road, and I don't know. So it's kind of like a hidden highway. See, hence my name, kind of. Anyway, but oh yeah. See, now we're getting into kind of these kind of low-lying, kind of swampy areas. And there's a sign up here, which I'll show you in a second, which I read yesterday when I was here, that kind of explains about this area. So here's some. Okay, so I guess if I knew more about plants and stuff, I could give you some information about the types of plants we're seeing, but you know, so the signpost up ahead. What is this? That's kind of... Oh. Huh. It's kind of weird. It's kind of... It's hard. It looks like it'd be soft like a mushroom, but it's something that's... Oh, maybe it's kind of like a part of a root, part of a... something sticking up from a tree. See, I know if you keep going this trail, it goes all the way down by the water, by the intercoastal waterway. Okay, so now we're getting into this like bog area here. There we go. I mean, I think that, yeah, that's all just, that's just like fresh water. That's not... Tripping over these roots here. Okay, here we go. There we go. We can read that. Okay. So, I guess apparently it doesn't really mark. Apparently this is looking at us from space here. I don't know. Can't really tell where the trail is. But anyway, okay. Mysterious bays, coastal water reserves. Carolina bays, found only in North and South Carolina and Georgia, are shallow depressions in sandy coastal plain soil. These unsolved geological mysteries all have a long axis oriented in a southeast direction. Did the bays sink? Did the rest of the forest rise? Are they craters from huge mysteries? No one is sure. Okay, one thing for sure, these bays provide unique habitat for blueberries, rare ferns, peat, red, and lobby-bayed shrubs, pond pine, insect-eating pitcher plants, black bear, and the rare pine barrens tree frog. Okay, so yeah, so it's got some kind of, so there's some kind of plant. There's blueberries here apparently, and there's also areas like where these pitcher plants. So it's something I guess similar to the Venus flytrap or something. Anyway. Take a look at a little bit of this stuff. Pretty nice looking. I can see, like, I'm glad it's a little colder. There's probably a bunch of bugs here and stuff, but pretty nice looking. Oh, there's some nice looking like yellow flowers there. Yeah, those are nice looking. Lily pads and stuff there. Lily pads there, a little pond there. Okay, I guess I'm going to turn back. I think me and Taylor, we were going to go down to Starbucks, but oh, here's some nice looking orange things. Okay, I'll just walk back, keep this going for a little bit longer. I don't know if Charlie was still tired from his hike yesterday. He seemed like he had a lot more energy. He was running a lot more yesterday. But you okay, buddy? You okay, Japu? Yeah, buddy. You need me to carry you back? Okay, I guess that's about enough for today. I can't think of much else to talk about right now, and I think it's not going to really look at much different on the way back than it was coming down here. So talk to you later.